Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. This is Todd with Industrial Comfort. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cake stand. Now it's not the greatest video I've ever done, but it'll give you a good enough idea. Let's get started. Now the first thing that you're going to want to do is find a piece of wood that's going to accommodate the cake dome that you select. Now this happens to be a glass one that I got at Macy's. You can really get them anywhere. Just Google search cake dome and it'll give you a whole bunch of different options. So you may not like this style, so you can get one of your own style. Now, what you want to do is just make sure that you have several inches outside the cake dome, because we're going to want to accommodate a lid for the cake stand itself. So I'm going to take this over to the bandsaw and I am going to cut out a circle. I'm going to use a compass here just to mark center and create a rough outline that I'm going to trace with my bandsaw. I'm then going to take these pieces, which are going to be the extras, I'm going to laminate together to create the base. Before I do that, I'm going to bring it over to the planer to plane down. I'm going to mount this to my chuck on the lathe once it's cut, and I'll use the lathe to get a nice flat surface on the bottom that we can use to put everything together. So I'm going to bring this over to the bandsaw and we'll get started. With the wood now roughly cut, I've got it in my circle cutting jig, and I'll put a link in the description to show you how to make one of these. So we'll get the circle cut out and we'll mount to the lathe. All right, I've got a couple of blocks of walnut. I'm going to have 3 of differing sizes. We're going to taper the base on this, and then I cut out some dyed veneer that I'm going to laminate to in between these boards. Now what I'm doing now is mounting the wormwood screw to the chuck here, and I am going to thread this on, and we're going to use this block to shape the base before we connect it to the head of the cake pan. So I'm just going to shape things up. And then what I'm going to do is create a little hole for a dowel, which will then flip around and mount to the base of the, or I should say the top of the cake stand, if you will. And then we'll glue it together. Now, I'm drilling a 1/4 inch hole for this dowel here, and it's more to center it than to actually use it to create a solid joint. So I'm going to turn the speed down a little bit, and we'll get our hole going. Okay, with the top of the cake pan now put in the chuck, I'm just going to reverse the process, and not reverse the process, but I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom end here. All right, time to glue things up. So, put some glue into the hole. This might be a hair too long, so I'm just going to trim it real quick. All right, we'll let this set up overnight. The glue has now set, so I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup here in the joint and probably shape this up, and then we'll core out a hole here so we can flip it around, put it in the chuck, and then clean up the top of the stand. With the bottom now finished, I'm going to take off the lathe, and I am going to remount backwards in the chuck so that we can begin removing the material that's going to serve as the base for the cake stand. All right, with the stand mounted back in the chuck here, I'm just going to start coring out the center here. Now, I need to shoot to get to the bottom of these screw holes, and then I should be fine. The key is just going to be ensuring that this thing is flat. With sanding done, I'm now going to apply some beeswax, which has sort of become my finish of choice. And the thing I like about putting any finish on any walnut or any wood for that matter is it just makes the grain pop once this finish starts getting absorbed by the wood. It is just coming out so sharp. So we'll let this kind of soak in for a little while. We'll wipe off, and then we'll put the glass dome on. And that's how you make a cake stand. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.